35 years old, and I was born with late onset Tay-sachs. A lot of people don't know what late onset Tay-sachs is. I didn't even know. It's a progressive disease that affects the proximal muscles and causes cramping and weakness in the legs. So it's hard to get in and out of vehicles, climbing stairs. It really it's affected me to do the little things in life that people take advantage of. Throughout my elementary school life, I was always the last one picked on the school teams. I always had trouble with speech, but academically I was pretty fine. I was a good student. My family has been very supportive to me through this whole process. My mom has started a non-profit foundation raising funds and awareness about the disease, and also to fund research.
We hope that in the near future, with the advancements in research, stem cell research, gene research, that we will be able to come up with some kind of a treatment for late onset Tay-sachs.
My dad also takes me golfing, which tries to improve my balance and give me exercise.
Eric's been a very determined young man, and he's fought through this as best he can.
My sister has been very supportive also. I'm unable to drive, so she helps me drive around to parties and go to social events that I would not be able to go to unless I had her support.
He is very dependent on everybody around, but at the same time, he's been pretty amazing. He goes out, he loves being with friends. He was working for a while in human resources. He has a graduate degree. He went to U of A. It was easier to tease him as a little kid, but now I just try to do everything I can to make everything as wonderful as I can for him, because he is doing everything he can to live his life the best he can. But I know that it's hard. He's been a fighter his whole life. He's had an amazing attitude, and I feel like it's been tough with the cards that he's been dealt.
I appreciate all the support my family has given, and I just want to say thank you. My first friend is Darren Barber. I've known since first grade.
One thing about Eric that everybody knows, he always smiles, he's always happy, he's always fun to be around.
He was on my back, and he had a club in elementary school called the Cool Club.
We used to wear the parachute pants on Fridays to school.
And he let me in, even though I was disabled, and it's cool.
I even shared a bunk bed with Eric in sleepaway camp.
My other friend Alan Reed, I've known since junior high school.
I was wearing a Boston Celtic jersey. Eric was wearing a Laker jersey, and he comes running up to me and he befriends me, and that's the first memory I have of Eric.
He suffers from diabetes, so he knows what it's like to have a disability or sickness, and I think that makes him more sensitive.
When push comes to shove, we're there for each other, and he was always there for me. And he was a big inspiration for me growing up, because I knew I could count on him to talk to. He'd listen, and no matter how I felt, he always made me feel like things were going to be okay, and I was going to be okay.
I consider both of them best friends. I love sports and music, and I have problems going to those events because there's stairs in the stadiums or the arenas or even the movies. I love movies as well, and most movie theaters have stadium seating, so it's hard to get up the stairs. People take that for granted. I just want to make people aware of the struggles I go through every day. I'm very humble when it comes to asking people to do things for me. my ultimate dream is to meet Bono and for him to sing Miracle Drug as my favorite song, and U2 is my favorite band, and I really want to meet Bono backstage because I admire his philanthropy and what he does in Africa with apartheid and AIDS.
Eric has a passion for life. I think Bono is somebody Eric's looked up to in all his charitable events.
He could meet his favorite band in the whole world, and he could meet Bono and U2 and see them in concert. He would just be over the moon. It would be amazing.
Ever since we were young, Eric had no idea how to dress. He didn't know what kind of food to order, but he did know music, and he's got great taste in music. And I couldn't see a more fitting, apropos time than for him to meet his favorite musician of all time, Bono.
He deserves something good.
I'm a fighter, and I want people to recognize that and to give him hope that and not give up. And that there's really a bright future ahead of him.
America,